And in today's tutorial, it happens to be the second class we're having on the course BFN203. In our very first class, we talked about investment, everything that has to do with investment, why it's so important, why do we even invest, all this we talk about. And today, we're going to be taking it from where we stopped. All right. For those of us who are new to the stream, please ensure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, turn on the notification bell so you get to be notified by YouTube whenever we're having classes. And most importantly, for those of us who are not yet in the private class, I encourage you to join the private class. This is where things happen. This is where you have access to all resources that will set you up for exams concerning all past classes and everything, the keynotes and the exam practice questions. All this you get in the private class. How do you get to become a member? All you need to do is reach out to us on our official website, which is www.tutorioil.net. On the website, you'll find in the top right hand corner the WhatsApp icon. Here's a WhatsApp icon. It sends direct message. From there, we'll take it up, we'll guide you into becoming a member. This being said, let's all straight into today's class. I believe you have your writing materials with you because you're expected to take notes as we go through this process together. Okay. So, according to the thumbnail, it says venture creation. Okay, according to the thumbnail, it says venture creation. But just before we talk about venture creation, there are some things we still need to quickly touch, all right, on. There are some things we need to quickly touch on investment. So we're going to touch it very quickly and we move to venture creation. Now, on investment, we will be noting certain points very quickly. Please, as you join the stream, do want to say hi, do want to say hello, so we can get to know you better. So now, we talked about investments in our last class. So today, we'll be highlighting on the characteristics of investment very quickly. And speaking of the characteristics of investment, we are simply referring to all right, what are the things you are expecting, or what are the things you should be looking forward to expect from you investing money? All right, you're investing or you doing an investment. All right, now the very first thing we want to take note of, all right, the very first thing we want to take note of is, okay, is the fact that you want, all right, is the fact that you are expecting something in return. All right, you are earning back from your investment. Earning in the sense that the actual money you use in investing is not the money you'll be getting back when your investment has yielded. All right, you have your money you have invested with and you are getting earnings. So it's like you use one bird to kill two stones. It's like you save your money somewhere for a certain period of time, and after the maturity date, you get your money back with additional earnings. So one of the characteristics of investment is earning. All right. So we have that as that. Also, you need to know that when it comes to investment, there is also the factor of risk. Okay, when it comes to investment, there is a factor of risk. Now, what makes investment different is that there are certain investments with little or zero risk tolerance. All right, while there are some that their risk tolerance is volatile, it's 100%. Anything can happen. You can make your money and you can lose your money. All right, but irrespective of whether it's little or not, there's always a risk factor. All right. So that is just to tell you that nothing is 100% guaranteed. It's the only the best you can get is 99.9% guarantee. All right, there's still a iota of risk. So we also have safety. Okay, the fact that you can keep your money, you can invest your money in a project or in stocks or in treasury bills or in a business, what have you, and after some time it will yield and you make more money, all right, also serve as safety for the money you are investing. All right, so those are some of the characteristics. And like I said, there are some investments that are very, all right, risk tolerant, and some they are not at all. So it depends on which one you are going for. So now, very quickly, I want to talk about the types. I want to talk about the types of investment very quickly. Now, to mention but a few, all right, when we say types of investment, we have the ownership investment, OI, the ownership investment. Now, I want to talk about the ownership investment. What are we referring to? This is the type of investment that revolves around committing your funds in capital market security. All right, here you commit your funds, all right, in capital market securities. All right, the likes of stocks. Okay, you commit your money. Like, we said there are different types of investment, and this is ownership investment now. And this kind of investment is the kind of investment whereby you commit your money, your capital, all right, derivatives, all right, stocks, derivatives, all right, and business venture, all right. We also have business venture. Here, you need some good amount of money to put into what will work. Are we together? Okay. Also, real estate is also one of them. The ownership investment. Real estate is also one of them as well. Okay. So now, when we talk about the stocks, all right, at this level, I believe you understand what it means by stock. But just to mention about a few, when you hear of stocks, we are talking about shares you purchase, all right, unit of shares you purchase, and this gives you the opportunity or the privilege to become the co-owner of a company. Okay, by buying shares of a company, like for example, you buy shares of Google, automatically you become a co-owner with Google, because now your investment is in Google. All right, and when we say derivative, they refer to financial products which its value depend on the outcome of the original financial products as investment, as the management or the managers of the fund. Now, this derivative now is more or less like you putting your money somewhere, all right, invest your money in some product, and you watch it as it grows. Like I said, you might make your money and you might lose some money as well. And we also have the business venture, where we use money to run or start a business. Okay, we invest money in starting or running a business. So we have that as that. Okay, we also have the lending investment. Lending investment. Now, this lending investment involves subscribing. Okay, lending investment involves subscribing and investing in debt instruments of corporate entities such as bonds, debt instruments. All right, investing in what? Debt instruments of corporate entities, more like this particular kind of investment. They are very good, very nice. You put a whole lot of money, you can double your money in few months, and you can as well lose your money in few months. All right, the risk level of this kind of businesses, kind of investments are high. All right, the likes of bonds or the ventures. All right, and we have the marketable security investment. Marketable security investment. This kind of investments are referred to the money market financial instruments. They are easily converted into physical cash. Here, there are varieties of financial instruments in which you can subscribe or invest. The likes of treasury bills, these are the ones that has little or no, all right, they have little or no risk at all. All right, money security, marketable security investment. These kind of investments are okay, all right, although they might require a certain amount of money before you can join. Way better compared to, all right, a whole lot of investment you can invest money into. Okay, so we have that as that. All right, market financial instruments, and you can easily convert them into cash. Okay, you can easily convert them into cash. So now let's take a step further. Now, I want us to talk about the role of entrepreneur in venture creation. But just before that, what is venture creation itself? Okay, that's what we have now, venture creation. Now, when we talk of venture creation, what are we simply referring to? Now, we are talking about the process of converting a new idea, all right? The process of converting a new idea, okay? Converting a new idea or technology into a business. Into a business. A new idea or technology into a business. All right, when a new idea or technology is being converted into a business undertaking, which words can succeed and is invariably capable of attracting investors. So let's just keep it here. The point here is this venture creation is a process of converting a new idea, all right, or technology into a business. Basically, a business that is out there to solve problem, all right, provide goods and services, and attract investors. So we have that as that. All right. Now, according to Swear, all right,